Hello again, and a very good Friday morning to you from all of us here at Carlton.
Are you ready to go shopping? Step inside a very special supermarket. The only supermarket in the world that gives you money. £2,000 is waiting on our shelves to be won by some lucky person in this store. The aim of the game is to shop smarter and faster than the next person. And everything in this supermarket is up for grabs. Go on, fill your trolley as high as you can, because shopping has never been so much fun. Yes, there's prizes in store and much, much more when you play Supermarket Sweep. So let's welcome today's shoppers, who are Nikki Major and Maureen Walker from Western Supermare. Nigel Shipley and Sonia Evans from Scunthorpe. And Helen and Sue Hockley from Norfolk. You're all on Supermarket Sweep. And here's your host, Dale Winton.
Good morning and welcome to Supermarket Sweep. Good morning, gorgeous shoppers.
Good morning, Dale!
Bright and bushy-tailed, and I know they're happy because they know that they could be leaving here today with £2,000. And it is so simple. All they need to do is build up time on their clocks by answering questions about groceries and general knowledge. The more time they have, the more shopping they get to do a bit later on. Now, as time is so important, and I'm in that kind of a mood, you can all have a minute to start with. And maybe even 10 seconds right now, and a possible £25 on your subtotal if you get this one right. This is the mini sweep. What product am I looking for? Disposable now, but made of flannel years ago. Sue?
Nappies, Dale.
Is the right answer. 10 seconds. Good. Well done, Sue. Helen, you've got to run the mini sweep. Somewhere out there in the market are the nappies. They've got one of these on, the sweep logo. You bring it to me within half a minute and add a further £25 to your subtotal. Off you go. You've been watching The Princess of Wales, haven't you? Doing all that. It's very nice. You got all of the ultra-dry ones as well, for boys and girls. Good. You got the 25 quid and the 10 seconds. Go and join Sue. I'm coming over myself. Morning, gorgeous.
Morning, Dale.
You lovely pair. Look at you two. Ah, Maureen and Nikki. Now, you're good friends. Who is it who likes Neil Diamond's bottom?
Oh, me. When he wiggles it.
When he wiggles it?
Yeah. Sends me wild.
What sort of shape is it? I mean, I can't say I've looked.
What?
Is it sort of like, is it a big bum or a small bum or?
It's just a very nice bum.
It's a very nice bum.
Lovely.
Do you like him singing as well?
Definitely.
Do you? Oh, did you go and see him because he's over?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, over quite a lot. When you two first met, because you're good friends, this is really good because you both had a very instant opinion of each other, and it wasn't terribly complimentary. You didn't actually like each other to begin with, did you? How did you describe Nikki, Maureen?
Well, I thought Nikki was dead common with a big gob.
Did you really? And what did Nikki think of Maureen?
I thought she was a snob and really prim and proper.
So how did you get it together? How did you become friends then?
Instantly after that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we both had babies at the same time, and they were good mates.
Very friendly.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good. And Nikki, you were an extra in the movie Remains of the Day?
Yes, they
What-
did some filming in Weston, and got to take part.
What
on,
did you have to do?
push a pram up the pier with a husband that wasn't actually my husband, and dance in the ballroom in the Winter Gardens.
Oh, really? Well, if you're used to pushing a pram, you're brilliant pushing a trolley, weren't you, really? Maureen and Nikki! Where do I begin, Nigel? What kind of a garment is that?
It's gorgeous.
It says it's gorgeous. Is it really gorgeous?
It is, it's lovely.
So, where did you get that?
A shop.
A shop. I ought to know where it is so I don't go there myself. Let me feel the material. Let me feel. Oh, it's a good bit of schmutter, that, actually, isn't it? It's very good, very good.
Well, you can have it if you want.
It's very... No, it looks better on you. It looks better on you. It's very nice to see you brightening up our supermarket this morning with it. You're a bit accident-prone. What happened with your sister's tap?
Well, I was a bit smaller at the time, because it was a few years ago. and I'd lost a ball over the wall.
Lost a what?
A ball, because I was playing tennis against the wall.
Right, yeah.
So I was all on my own. So, and I just wanted to see over the wall to see my ball. And I stepped on this outside tap, and it just went completely, yeah. And so I ran inside. Well, I didn't run inside. I just got a bit drenched first, and then went inside. And I just like sat down and.
You were soaking wet?
Yeah, and because I didn't want to because I didn't want to get into trouble. You see.
It wasn't that shirt, was it?
No.
No, what a shame. I'm only teasing you. Sonia, how long have you two been friends?
About 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years. And presumably you met at university, was that right?
No.
You were
No,
students?
college.
Oh, college,
Yeah.
right, OK. And, of course, you might win the £2,000 today, but it wouldn't be the first prize you won, would it?
All right, all right.
Go on, tell us what... She won a great prize once for the guide camp. What was it?
I got the chief toilet cleaner award.
Oh. And it says here, nicknamed Gobbo because she's so loud, but you're not loud, really,
No,
at all.
I'm not. I'm shy. I'm
You're
quiet.
shy and retiring.
Yeah.
But, and a budding actress as well, because a very dramatic role you had to do in the theatre workshop. She had to declare her undying love to...
A wall.
Do you think it really works, all that method sort of acting? Do you think it really works?
No.
No. Well, the wall didn't respond, obviously. Well,
I can't say that. I can't say
Nigel and
that.
Sonia, welcome to Suite. Helen and Sue, good morning. Good
Morning, Dale.
morning. Lovely to see you. Mum and daughter, I'd never have known. Never have known. Good to see you. And your ambition, Helen, is to be a world champion, figure skating champion. Is that
I
right?
would love to.
Do you actually do it as a hobby?
No, I don't.
You've just seen it?
I've
Oh, I'd
just
like
seen
to
it on
do-
the television. I just love it. I just
You'd like
love
to do
watching it, and
that?
I just think it looks so graceful. And
It does.
I'd love to be able to, but no.
But
I've
you
never
might
tried
be
it.
good at singing. So she's always singing. I was told she's always singing. What do you like?
I sing everywhere. I sing in the bath, in the shower. I sing everywhere. But
Oh, sing me something this morning.
no, I couldn't. No, I wouldn't.
What does she sing, Sue?
Well, I don't know all the words, so I can't tell.
Do you recognise the tune?
Sometimes.
Oh, so it's not bad. She's not a bad
Yes.
singer.
No.
And once dropped a tin tray of champagne glasses onto a tiled floor whilst the diners were saying grace at a black-tie do. Oh, you didn't.
I did. You can't imagine the noise it made.
Oh, no. Do you still work there?
I did, yes, but not for long.
Not for long, no, I can imagine. Well, you're welcome to Suite. Helen and Sue. You are all welcome. I wish you lots of luck. Maureen, Sonia and Sue, we'll see you later on for a game. But Helen, Nigel and Nikki, step forward. Let's get some time on those clocks straight away. OK, let's play the game we call Alphabet Soup. Now, each answer begins with the letter H. Are you ready? Here we go. This can be poached and served with butter. Oh, Nikki.
Haddock, Dale.
And it does begin with an H. That's the right answer. 10 seconds. Good. This boiled meat dish is served with neeps and tatties and traditionally piped in on Burns night in... I knew you'd get it then, Helen.
Haggisdale?
Is right. 10 seconds. Good. This kind of meat is a favourite for sandwiches with mustard. It comes... Nigel.
Hamdale.
Is right. What you mean is, you're a hamdale. That's what you mean. You think of an old ham. I love the flourish when you press your buzzer. That's great. OK, let's have another game. We're going to call this one Word Search. You know when you pick up a magazine, you see a crossword puzzle, or one of those games where you've got all the words jumbled up and you get a clue and you have to find the missing words? Well, have a look at our grid. Your clue is meat from a deer. And Nikki.
Field, Dale.
Is not the right answer. It's horizontal and it begins with a V. Nigel.
Venisondale.
Yeah, you can see it now. There it is. Yeah. Musical fish. It's diagonal and begins with the letter T. Nikki.
Trout, Dale.
No. Nigel.
Tunadale.
Yeah, there it is. Tuna. Your clue for this one is it's an Indian dish. This. Oh, Helen.
Balti, Dale.
Balti. It's on line 5, horizontal in, it begins with a B. Good. And your clue for this one is set alcohol in pan on fire. Helen.
Flambe, Dale.
Flambe. Flambe is right. 10 seconds. Good. I'll tell you it was a good time to bring back your partners. Welcome back, shoppers. Let's have a look at those clocks at the moment. Oh, our Maureen and our Nikki. What is going on? 1 minute and 10. We've got Sonia and Nigel with 1 minute and 30, and Sue and Helen with 1 minute and 40, but plenty more time to play for. So, Nikki, Nigel and Helen, I'll see you later on for the round robin, but returning players, step forward. We're going to have a game. What is brilliant about this is you can all pick up half a minute, or maybe even only 10 seconds. Here's how it works. If one of you's right, I'll give you 10 seconds. But if you all agree on the same correct answer, there's a bonus 20, giving you a full half a minute. I'm going to play the game called Totals. So have a look at what I've got here. We've got sardines in brine, we've got scourers, and we've got freezer bags. Now, if you add the price of all three items together, you've got three choices in totals. Would it be 1, £2.50, 2, £2.90, or 3, £3.30? Which one of those three do you think it would be if you add the price of all those three items together? Maureen, which one did you go for?
Number 1, Dale.
You said number 1, that's the £2.50. And Sonia?
Number 2, Dale.
Number 2, that's the £2.90. And Sue?
Number 1, Dale.
Number 1, that's the £2.50. Well, let me tell you, I'll do the sums for you. The sardines come in at 60 pence, OK? Now, the scourers are 70 pence. And the freezer bags are £2. If you add the price of all three together, it comes to £3.30. 3 was what I was looking for. So no time added to your clocks on that particular game. Let's have a look at those clocks. 1:10, 1:30, and 1:40. You see, it's expensive to shop here. It really is expensive to shop here. Going to play the memory game. Amanda's over there at the checkout. She's going to show you all sorts of items. Try and remember as much as you can from what you're about to see, because I'll ask you questions afterwards. Amanda, darling, what have you got for us today?
First of all, for vegetarian casseroles, some gravy granules, a tin of creamed rice pudding, baked beans and tomato sauce, Spanish strawberries in juice, and finally, some mayonnaise suitable for dips and dressing. And that's your lot.
Thank you very much indeed, Amanda. Here are your questions. Where were the strawberries from? Maureen?
Spain, Dale.
Spain's right, 10 seconds, good. What vegetable did she show us? What were the vegetables? Sue?
Baked beans.
Is the right answer, 10 seconds. What came in a jar? Maureen?
The mayonnaise, Dale.
Absolutely right. I love the way Amanda said, handy for those dips and things. It was great. What was the first item to go through the checkout? Sue?
The vegetarian gravy granules.
Absolutely right. 10 seconds. Good. You've all added to your clocks, I think, in that particular round. Let's bring back your partners and play the round robin. Well, happy shoppers indeed. We've got 1:30, 1:30 and 2 minutes. Here is your last chance to add time to those clocks. This is the round robin, so you all take it in turns to give me an answer. But the returning players, you're going to go first, so step forward. As I say, 10 seconds a throw, and then you change. It's all about soap operas, soap stars, characters and the actors. Here we go. In Brookside that is, who had trouble passing his driving test? Nigel?
Mike Dixondale.
He did, that's right. 10 seconds, change. In Coronation Street, who was offered a modelling job by Raquel's agent? Who was offered a modelling job by Raquel's agent? And she's a lovely girl too. It's our Fiona in the hairdressing salon. Change, let's have another one. Who left Coronation Street in her leopard skin coat? Nikki? Bet Lynch is right. 10 seconds, change. I think it should have been Reg, actually. It'd look better in it. In which soap did the character called Willie Roper appear? Willie Roper was in, Sue?
EastEnders, Dale.
Is the right answer. Change. 10 seconds. Good. In Neighbours, who took all the credit for Danny's fashion designs? Nigel?
Serendipity.
Absolutely. Ren, Serendipity Gottlieb, yes. In Home and Away, who amazed everyone by walking down the aisle on her wedding day? Sonia?
Angel, Dale.
Is the right answer. 10 seconds. Good. That takes care of the round robin. We now know how much time you have with you to go out there into the market. Well, let's have a look. Nikki and Maureen, you have 1 minute and 40. Nigel and Sonia, you have 2 minutes. Helen and Sue, you have 2 minutes and 10. So I wish you all lots of luck. Who's going to be running the sweep? It will be Nikki, Nigel and Helen. Can't wait to see them clatter around our aisles, hopefully for the chance to go home today with the £2,000. Where else but Supermarket Sweep? Supermarket Sweep. Earlier we saw our teams build up time on their clocks, minutes and seconds. They're going to use that time to go wild in the aisles and off their trolley, hopefully to go for the Super Sweep and maybe the £2,000. Ah, Helen and now Sue, you're going to go first. Great, you have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Then it'll be Sonia and Nigel with 2 minutes, followed by Maureen and Nikki with 1 minute and 40 seconds. Have a look around the supermarket. You can have what you like. Load your trolley as high as you will. And don't forget an inflatable bonus. One to a shopper, please. They're worth between £25 and £100. Only one each, though. Also, we've got the chicken over there with our lovely Caroline. Now, you've got to put 12 eggs into the carton and bring them back safely without breaking one. You break one, the deal's off, OK? And our Chris is over there. He's at the pricing guns. There's one for each of you, colour-coded. You've got to price 12 items correctly. Bring those back. That's worth another 50 quid. So 50 quid for the chicken, 50 quid for Chris and the pricing gun. And also, we've got a shopping list worth £100. One of each of these worth 100 quid. I would love you to bring me back a tub of margarine, some burgers, and a jar of coffee. What could be simpler? But one question. Are you ready to go shopping? Yeah! I can't wait to see you go. So Helen and Sue, get ready. Off you go.
And it's Helen hopping out into the hall this morning and picks up a bouncy bonus. No trolley, but gets that safely back to the checkout. And now there goes Nigel. Look at Nigel go, for goodness. Now, hang on, Nigel. That's your bonus gone for a Burton boy. No, you're finished. There's Helen pricing up the cartons on the pricing game. 12 of those to do, and that's a bonus too. Well done, Helen. Finally, there goes Nikki. She's racing off without the trolley. Where's she going, for goodness sake? She thinks she's doing a marathon. Now, that's the margarine on Dale's shopping list. That's what she's going for, the shopping list items. There's Helen picking up some videos, and that was the coffee on Dale's shopping list. But was it? I think that was drinking chocolate, not coffee. It's bouncy banana bonuses there for Nigel. My word, they're going wild this morning. Now then, Helen's left the trolley and raced off up the other end of the market. It's barbecue charcoal going in for Nigel there. And here's Nikki. She's lost the cameraman. She's looking for the burgers. They're there. Come on, Nikki. They're there. You've got them. They're on the shopping list. I know it's all too much for me as well, madam. And here's Nigel clearing out the dairy section. Grabbing anything he can. Nikki's pricing up the pricing game. And there's Helen. She's looking for the coffee on Dale's shopping list. She's slowed down a little bit. That slowed her up. CD's there for Nigel. No trolley, but back to the base for Nikki. And the chips are on the floor for Helen. A good turn for Nigel. He doesn't know whether it's Christmas or Easter. Ice cream going in there. A washing line for Nikki. And Maureen's going mad. Steady, calm yourself, Maureen. It's hoses and garden stuff for Nigel. And back to base in a new trolley. What, now we're having trouble with a mop here, and Nikki's abandoned it. She's left it in the middle of the market. It's washing fluids there for Helen, and we're in the free range now with Nikki. Steady. Nikki, please. I can't stand it. We nearly slipped up there as well. Pricing game for Nigel. Sonia's saying, come on, Nigel, get your finger out, but that's it. Back to Dale.
That was one of the wildest sweeps. That was fabulous. Come on back, shoppers. Come on back. Bobby Bragg, you're a darling. Thank you for guiding us through that magnificently. Welcome back, Nigel. I bet you're out of breath now. We're going to run all these groceries through the till to find out who's going to go for the super sweep and maybe go home with the £2,000. Oh, that was close. Meanwhile, let's check them out.
Whilst everyone's totalling up, here's a chance for you at home to play a game. All you have to do is name the item we're looking for that's already been featured in today's show. This is the name of the item with some of the letters missing. Now here's a clue to what we're looking for. Disposable, made for babies. If you think you know the answer, then give us a call on 0891 665522. Here's that clue again. Disposable, made for babies. It's as easy as that, so go on, give us a call.
Thanks, Caroline. Yes, dial Dale. I'd love you to be a winner today. One lucky number picked at random will win £250. And there are 5 runner-up prizes of the Supermarket Sweep watch. And whether you log a correct answer or not, you automatically go into our grand prize draw. And at the end of the series, you can win a car. So dial Dale. Be lucky. Fingers crossed. OK, let's do those shopping totals. Maureen and Nikki. Well, it looks like you did well. Nikki, what's your bonus worth, darling? Love the noise it makes.
£100, Dale.
£100, good. Now, Maureen, I got all excited when I saw what you were holding there, because I thought you got the full shopping list, but That's not coffee, is it? What is that?
It's chocolate, I'm afraid,
He's
Dale.
drinking chocolate. Oh, never mind. Easy mistake to make, I guess. I can't give you the 100 quid. But you did the pricing gun, didn't you? Yeah. That's another 50. Have I missed anything out? I don't think so. Oh, the eggs, yes. Another 50 quid for those too. Gives you a subtotal of £200. Yes. I'll add that to the value of the goods in your trolley and a delightful total. I can tell you your grand total today on sweep is £248. Good shopping. Sonia and Nigel, let's have a look. Well, before we start, I've got to say, Nigel, I wanted my eggs brought fresh, not scrambled. And there they were all over the floor.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we did try anyway. But Sonia, you got a bonus there. 25 quid, good. And what else have you got there? Is that it?
Yeah.
No inflatable?
That
was
our
it.
inflatable.
No pricing gun, no?
No, we dropped the eggs, didn't we? So.
You dropped the eggs, that's it. Oh dear, so your subtotal is 25 quid. I'll add it to the value of the goods in your trolley, and I can tell you, despite the cuddly toy in the front, your grand total is £136. A good shot. And I have to say, Nigel, she was shouting at you. She was making such a wonderful noise. I'm deaf in one ear. Sue and Helen, let's have a look. Oh, great. Well, you got the mini sweep earlier. That's 25 quid. And you've got an inflatable, Sue. What's that worth, darling? Let's have a look. It's a little radio, or a big radio. £75. Good. And also you've got the pricing gun as well.
Yes, we did,
That's another
yes.
50. Gives you a subtotal of 150 quid. Good. Now, if when I add that to the value of the goods in your trolley, it is more than 248, you're going to run the super sweep. If not, it will, of course, be our Maureen and our Nikki. Running those totals together, I can tell you your grand total today is £263. You're running the sweep. Sonia and Nigel, Maureen and Nikki, you've been great shoppers. Thanks for joining us. Let's do the super sweep. Great. Well, now, here we go. Now, listen, somewhere out there in the supermarket, there's £2,000. And it's just for you. You're going home with it?
Yes.
Yeah, of course you are.
It's
Now, you're going to work in tandem here. You're going to crack it, I know. What you need to do is solve the clues that will lead you to the 3 specially marked products. Your money's behind the 3rd item, OK? But your time won't begin until I've given you the first clue, so you're halfway there already, aren't you?
Yes, Dale.
Ish. Here we go. Here's your first clue. These little cobs will delight your stir-fry frozen blank with your sweet and sour tonight.
Corn.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Corn. Sweet corn. Corn. Where is it? Corn. Right in the fresh. Go then. Have a look at it. Corn. Find any corn. There isn't any corn. Oh, Helen, here. Helen. Tasty and tropical as fruit juice. Peel and let the flavour loose. Tasty and tropical, this fruit juice. Peel or something and let the flavour loose. Find it out. Is it fruit juice? Is it fruit juice? No, peel something. Peel some fruit. Quick.
Come on back, girls. Come on back. Oh, come here, darling. Oh, hello. I'm so sorry. What have you got there? Tasty and tropical, this fruit's juice, peel a blank and let the flavour loose. It's mango we were looking for, and it's over there right at the very end of the old fruit and veg. Oh, I'm sorry. But listen, you're going home with the value of the goods in your trolley, so a bit of cash to go home with.
Lovely, thank you.
Yeah, so thank you for joining us on Supermarket Sweep. That takes care of another day on Sweep. And remember, the next time you're at the checkout and you hear the beep, think of the fun you could be having on Supermarket Sweep. Have a good day.
The answer to yesterday's viewers' competition was gravy granules, and the lucky winner is Miss Lish Brooke of Leicester.